This is the SHS-P718 fingerprint biometric door lock. One of Samsung's best-selling door locks. And in this video, we're going to teach you how to change a push-pull door lock into a pull-push door lock. So here are the tools that are needed in order to make this change. So you have your average Phillips head, and this is where it gets complicating. You need a flat head the size of maybe 1/3 of an inch. So there's the difference between an average flathead and the flathead that you will be needing. So as you can see, there is a slight difference, and this is the flathead that you will be needing, not this. This may cause some damage to the metal pipes that are on the door lock, so please use this flathead. So we have our two door locks, the interior panel, which was a pull, and the exterior panel, which is a push. We're going to focus on the interior panel first. First, we're going to take out these 3 screws. Okay, then we're going to remove these gears. Make sure these gears are like this. So you have the top gear on top of the first gear on this one. So that always has to end up like this. So make sure you just keep that in mind. It is a little greasy in here, so if you have rubber gloves or disposable gloves, it is highly recommended. Okay. I'm just going to set it like this so I know how it's supposed to go in afterwards. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and move these screws, which determine the push-pull function. It's very greasy in here, so be careful. Alright, and then we're going to remove this lever that allows the door handle to either push or pull. Once again, very greasy. Alright, so there's 2 springs that need to be shaped a certain way for it to become a push or a pull. So we're just going to pull that out. So once everything's out, this is just an average handle. It pulls more than it does, and it pushes more than it does. So that's all you really have to change is this guy. This is the determining factor of whether it's going to be a push or, like it says, a pull. Now we're going to the exterior panel. The reason why I asked for a chisel is for this particular reason. These 2 are removable, but only through a small indent. And then we're going to move these 3 screws. This is where it gets a little difficult because for the interior panel, we had access to these screws. However, because the exterior panel has a key mechanism, we're going to have to add a couple more steps. So as you can see, this spring allows you to be a push. What we're going to do is switch it around so it can actually be a pull. Okay, see, now you can pull. What you're going to need is the bolt that says pull. Let's get this guy back in here. We have our gears. These gears. Like I said at the beginning of the video, one gear on top, one gear on bottom. One gear on top, one gear on bottom. So what you want is this gear to look exactly like that on the inside. See how the arrows are? You want these to align right so that you get like a 45-degree angle. Degree angle. Okay. Don't forget this guy. Now we're going back to our interior panel. This is going to be a push to exit. Alrighty. Just to verify, you should test your locking mechanism to make sure the deadbolt comes out all the way. If you did as instructed and stopped at the 45, you should get a full lock and a full catch. Lock, catch. Alright. Let's move on. And there you have it. Pull to enter. Push to exit.